Hi friends, thanks for watching Edupedia Word videos. Today we'll be learning converse of basic proportionality theorem. We'll start with the formal definition of converse of BPT and then its derivation, and then we will be having some examples. Now, first of all, the statement of this theorem. This theorem, the second theorem on similar triangles, says if a line divides two sides of a triangle in the same ratio, the line is parallel to the third side. That is, if we have a triangle PQR and we have a line L such that it intersects at A and B, the sides PQ and PR, then if PA over AQ equals PB over PR, then this will imply that L is parallel to QR. In BPT, we have learned that if L is parallel to QR, then this is the case. This proportionality will be maintained. So clearly it is the converse of BPT. Now let us derive or give a logical viewpoint to this statement. We are given PA over AQ equals PB over BR. We need to prove L parallel to QR. So, in the proof part, let us first assume that L is not parallel to QR. We are using the method of contradiction over here. That is, we are providing a contradictory statement from to prove part. Here it was to be proved that L is parallel to QR. We are assuming that L is not parallel to QR. If our assumption is wrong, then we can conclude that L is parallel to QR. So let us move forward. Since L is not parallel to QR, there must be some other line which is parallel to QR. Let M is parallel to QR. Let us construct another line M such that M is parallel to QR. And it intersects PB at point C. Now, since M is parallel to QR, therefore BPT can be applied. BPT is applicable. This implies that this line M divides PQ and PR in the same ratio. Now M will be dividing PA over AQ and PC over CR. PA over AQ equals PC over CR. Now, according from first and second equations, we have their left hand side same on both the sides, therefore their right hand sides will also be same. which implies PB by PR is equal to PC by CR. Now add 1, that is unity, on both sides, left hand side as well as right hand side. So it will give us PB over BR plus 1 equals PC over CR plus 1. On taking LCM, we will have PB plus BR over BR equals PC plus CR over CR. Now PB plus BR, it is PR. Similarly, PC plus CR is again PR. PC and CR. So PB plus PR and PC plus CR are both one and the same thing, that is PR. So here both numerator will give us PR over BR equal to PR over CR. On cancelling the numerators, we will get BR equal to CR. Now friends, this was the triangle which we have constructed. Here is the point B and here is the point C. Now BR can only be equal to CR when C coincides with B. Otherwise, these two lengths can never be equal. Therefore, B coincides with C. That is, B and C are the same points. Now friends, this gives us that the points B and C are same. So if M is parallel to QR, then the point of intersection, this C point, must be the B point, which is the point of intersection of line L. Otherwise, M can never be parallel to QR. Now, if C and B are the coincident points, then M will be the line like this, that is coinciding with L. So, if M is parallel to QR, then it must be coinciding with L, or M can be interchanged with L, and thus the line L is parallel to QR. Because if we have assumed M as QR, then these 2 points are coincident. Hence, the converse of BPT has been derived. That is, if a line divides 2 sides of a triangle in similar ratio, then the line is parallel to the third side. Now let us have some questions on this theorem. A question says, you have a figure where PR is parallel to TC, this PR is parallel to TC, and PQ is parallel to TB. We need to prove that QR is parallel to BC. So friends, we are given with this thing. We have to prove that QR is parallel to BC. So solution of this question. Now friends, PR and TC are these 2 lines. They are involved in the triangle ATC. Therefore, in triangle ATC, PR is parallel to TC, which implies, on applying BPT, this will imply that AP over PT is equal to AR over RC. Now friends, similarly, according to this given condition, PQ and PR are these two lines. Therefore, the triangle involved is ABT. Therefore, in triangle ATB, we can again apply BPT because PQ is parallel to TB. So this will give us AP over PT equals AQ over QB. So from first and second, clearly the left hand side of both the equations are same. Therefore, their right hand sides must also be same. That is AR over RC equal to AQ over QB. AR over RC equal to AQ over QB. If we look clearly at this picture, AR and RC and AQ and QB are divided by this line QR in the triangle ABC. That is, in triangle ABC, AQ and QB and AR and RC are divided by the line QR. But we have proved that AR over RC is equal to AQ over QB. AR over RC equal to AQ over QB. Therefore, by converse of BPT, we can say that QR is parallel to BC. Hence, we have proved the given two proof condition. Let us have another question. The question says, if you have a quadrilateral PQRS with the diagonals intersecting at O such that PO over QO equals RO over SO, prove that PQRS is a trapezium. Friends, we need to prove PQRS as a trapezium, and we are given diagonals intersecting at O and PO over QO equals RO over SO. So let a quadrilateral be like this: P, Q, R and S. The diagonals are intersecting at O. Now we need to prove that PQRS is a trapezium, or we can say, if we are able to prove that SR is parallel to PQ, then PQRS can be shown as a trapezium. So, solution of this question, we need some construction part. Construct a line OM parallel to SR, this line. Now concentrate on this triangle SRQ. In triangle SRQ, since OM is parallel to SR, therefore applying basic proportionality theorem, we get QO over OS equal to QM over mr. Let it be equation 1. Now friends, we are given this thing. We can modify this thing or rearrange this equation to have QO over OS. That is, we can have PO over RO equal to QO over SO by cross multiplying. Let it be the equation 2. So from 1 and 2 we have, since they are having QO and OS or SO common in both the equations, so we can say that PO over RO is equal to QM over MR, or PO over OR equal to QM over MR. PO over OR is equal to QM over MR. Now, since PO over OR equal to QM over MR, we can say that OM is proportionally dividing PR and QR. So in other words, OR is also parallel to PQ by converse of BPT. Sorry, it's OM. OM is parallel to PQ. So we have constructed OM as parallel to SR, and we have now achieved OM as parallel to PQ. Thus from these two equations, these two conditions, we can say that SR is parallel to PQ. SR is parallel to PQ. Since SR is parallel to PQ, therefore PQRS is a trapezium. Therefore PQRS is a trapezium. Hence the given question has been proved. The given statement has been proved. Thanks friends for watching Edupedia Word videos.